Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Haute Modesty. Here we are. Well, here we are. Mask Monday, ladies, and it is a new week again. And yeah, I want to get my week started with a beautiful mask. And today I have for you, it's called ZLC. And it's a new brand that I found, and I want to give it a try. So if you're interested in seeing what it's all about, please stay tuned. Welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. Well, today is Monday, as I said in the intro, and it's a new week, a new slate, and it's going to be a great week. I'm convinced. Anyway, so today I'm going to be sharing with you this pomegranate firming mask. I especially chose this mask because I feel like I need a little bit of firming, and I just washed my face and I put some toner on, so I'm ready to go. And also I need to reveal the winner from last week's Mask Monday Ladies giveaway, so I will be doing that in a commercial break, as I always do. Okay, and before we get into it though, let's go ahead and do the motivations. And let me get my app. You know what? I should have shut the windows because, gosh, you know, it's like Sunday morning. I didn't think they were operating this early, but it looks like our little Valley Transit Authority is running full force. So, but that's okay. That's not too bad. It's not like the Caltrain running across. That gets really loud. Anyway, so I digress. So let's go ahead and find my motivations. Oh, and somebody asked me in the comments, what app do I use? It's called Motivation, and it's Motivation, Motivation, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like in a second here, because I'm going to go ahead and scroll through. Okay, and here is, oh, this is a good one actually for me. There you go. And it is a road that is very straight, that's like disappearing into infinity. So it says it's okay to slow down. I'm going to have to put a heart on that so I can remind myself it's okay to slow down. Well, guys, it really is okay to slow down. But it seems like it's really hard. For me, it's hard to slow down once I get going. My mind already runs 1,000,000 miles a minute anyway. And I'm always thinking, and you know, it's a good thing that there's no really expiration date for my mind, because I think a lot. I think during the day, you know, when I'm working, I'm constantly focused, you know, and having to be multitasking, but I try not to multitask because, you know, beyond what I can do, what's in front of me, you really can't multitask well 100% of the time. And a lot of people say I'm a great multitasker, but are you really? You just need to slow down and focus on one thing at a time, because I find that when I multitask on things, even though I find myself to be a very good multitasker, but I don't get as detailed oriented as I should. And so I really try to slow down and bring whatever it is that I need to focus on in front of me and try to push out the distractions. And yeah, and that's one way of thinking about slowing down. The other is, again, life itself, it just moves at a crazy speed, right? Here we are already in March. Whoa, what happened to January? You know, and the next thing you know, it's going to be Christmas again. I mean, I'm just seeing 4th of July right around the corner, right? And once 4th of July happens, and Thanksgiving happens, and then Christmas happens, and it's like, oh my God, where's our time going? Because we live such a fast-paced life, sometimes we need to step away from it and say, okay, let's slow down. And so, yeah. Anyway, I hope the video isn't picking up the train too bad, but yeah, just remember to slow down. And I know, I mean, it's easier said than done because I am still working on it. I have a hard time slowing down. I really do. Once I get going, I get that momentum going, and I just want to keep going and going and going. And next thing you know, I'm going to be so exhausted. And it's already happened to me. At the end of the week, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. At the end of the day, I'm so tired. And so I'm sure many of you are the same way. So really, slow down. Take time for yourselves. And this is the reason why I have my weekends. I try and take that time with my husband and I. We do things that we enjoy. We have a, definitely every week, one thing we do is we go to our Cocola Cafe and we have our Mocha Bianca with our pastries and just try to slow down because I know even our weekend starts to speed up after a while. So yeah, that's a good one. I really liked it. Well, I really drew that way out, didn't I? Sorry about that. But sometimes, again, my mind is still going. Yeah. So, okay, let's go with this Pomegranate Firming Zeal C. Vitality Anytime. And here it is. And it looks like a very nice mask. And let me see what it says about it. It says, clean your face, apply the mask and leave on for 15 to 20 minutes. Remove the mask and pat the remaining essence into the skin. And it does say caution, stored in a dry and cool place. Avoid the direct sun exposure. If any discomfort or allergic symptoms occurs, please discontinue using immediately and consult a doctor. And this is, okay, designed in Korea. Oh, it's made in China. Okay, I did not know that. That is just weird. Okay, let's give it a try since I have it anyway. So let me see, does it have, it does have fragrance as the last, yeah, as the last ingredient. Okay, cross my fingers. Pray for me, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's not that badly fragrance, it's not. And here we go. And it looks like this, and it says it's firming, so let's see if it is firming and if it works. Actually the cloth or the fabric isn't too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and just slide that on there like so. Okay, and yes, this is okay. I'm just looking in a mirror over here. Okay, the shape of this is good. Nice thick strip across the upper lip, and it does go far, definitely goes far enough for me because I like to have it really close to my hairline here and here. And so yeah, okay, it's not bad. Actually, the fit is pretty good. Yeah, and let's go ahead, and now my hands are nice and gooey. It's not drippy though. That's, you know, remember last week I had it all over my, you know, my sweatshirt, and I just put that sweatshirt on and I had to change my sweatshirt because it was like, I don't like walking around with the stain looking sweatshirt. Yeah, no. So, okay, timer. And we are gonna go the minimum, which is the 15 minutes, and start. Okay, and so what I wanna do now is go into the commercial break and let's see who the winner is. So let's go. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, here we are, our weekly mask giveaway. And so what I've done already is I copied the URL from last Monday's Mask Monday Ladies right here, and I chose to filter duplicate users so everybody gets one chance. And then we filtered comments based on a specific text, and that was March. And I put it in low case because it'll pick up high case also, but sometimes when I put caps and it won't pick up the lowercase words, I don't know why that is. So it's spelled right, M-A-R-C-H. So let's see, let's get the participants number here. Okay, we only have 14, so you guys have a good chance. Alrighty, let's see. And we will go ahead and start. Okay, Nina Sharma. And what does she have to say? She said, in March month, I am planning to buy some new plants as my older ones freezed out in February. Happy Mask Monday. Congrats to the winner. And she's referring to last week's winner. So, okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and make sure that we go to the next step and check and see that she is publicly subscribed to me. Okay, and we will go to channels. And we will go all the way down. Oh, I think I just saw it. Hold on. Give me a sec. There it is. Okay, I see it right there. So, okay. Well, Nina, congratulations. And I will give you the instructions when we get back to the main video. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. And congratulations, Nina. Okay, since it seems like you're pretty new to my channel, let me tell you how it goes. What you need to do is you need to reach out to me via email, which could be found in the details. At the very bottom is my email address, and it's on every video. And you can email me your name and your address and where you want it shipped. Or you can reach out to me via Instagram on Haute, Haute Modesty, Modesty, and send me a message and send me your name and your address there. So either way, but congratulations again. And alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, just remember, I do have the 1,000 beautiful wildflowers giveaway that's gonna come up, that's gonna launch at $9.75. And so I will be doing a video shortly to show you what's gonna be in there, at least partially what's in there, okay? And because I don't reveal it all, so I kind of like to leave an element of surprise. So anyway, what did I think about this mask? Well, it's not bad. I mean, I actually really liked the way it was cut. I liked the fabric. I liked the fact that it wasn't sappy and juicy and dripping all over the place. That's a plus. But I can see that there's still a little bit of fluid in here. And but that's okay, and because they put extra in there because it has to sit, and you know it could dry up. You don't put enough in there. And as far as the way it feels just perfectly fine. And here comes the loudest train in the world, of course, as I'm trying to give you a review. But anyway, as I was saying, it is cut really well, and I like the way it covered all the way here, very far to here, and also the thick strip. And nice coverage down to here. It's nice and it's, you know, it's cool. And what I did through the commercial break is I did use a roller, and I'm gonna put that piece because I just chatter for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put that at the end of the video because not everybody's gonna want to watch that. And so yeah, and that is there though. What I talk about my general life and you know what's happening and about the cats and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, it's not bad. It is a firming mask. So do I feel my face feeling firmer? You know, it's hard to tell because it's going to take about 10-15 minutes for it to really for the serum to settle in, but it's not bad. It is a little bit sticky though. I mean, right now I'm hoping that it will dry, not to be sticky because I don't like sticky things, but it doesn't feel so bad where like if I close my eyes and open my eyes, it feels like my eyelids are sticking, you know, to the top of my eyelids. I've had something like that and I don't like that. But anyway, so not bad, not bad. You know, you know how I feel about fragrance. I don't care for fragrance, but this was not bad at all. It was very light. Yeah, and I really don't have anything bad to say about it. And you also know what I feel about, you know, things made in China, and I do explain that at the end of the video in case you're interested. But yeah, I have to, you know, it's not bad. I have to give it a positive feedback on this. And now that it's starting to dry, it is, you know, it's a little bit tacky, but I can feel that it's gonna dry up nice, and that could be because it is a firming mask. And when it's firming mask, it gets a little bit tighter and it stays a little bit, you know, tacky at times. So yeah, that's that. And you know, I mean, would I use it again? That's a big question, right? Yeah, I think I would, just to give it a try a couple more times. I mean, it's not one that's so bad that I'm like, yeah, no, I am not putting that 10 feet near me. So no, it's not one of those. These I would try again. So, and I have a couple of different ones. I have a moisturizing one, and I have a pore defining one too. So, and I'll throw a couple of them in the next week's giveaway. And next week, as usual, we have the weekly Mask Monday giveaway. So that's still going to continue. You get a week's worth of beautiful mask for you to relax with. Okay. And so let's go ahead and make the word firming. Firming, F-I-R-M-I-N-G, firming. I'm going to write that down because you know what? I will not remember next week. I'm going to say, what the heck was that word? So, yep, I'm going to get my little sticky and write firming. F-I-R-M-I-N-G. And go ahead and enter it as a comment. Do not say, I'm entering firming. No, use it in a sentence. You know, I like firming mask. I don't know. I saw my Jell-O firming up. I don't know. Whatever you want to use, okay? All right, so alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, thank you so much for spending your moments with me. And if I added any value, please hit like. And if you have not subscribed yet and you like this type of content, I'm just going to scoot over here real quick and so I can show you what the subscribe button looks like in case you're new to YouTube. And there's one below that looks just like this. And all you have to do is hit the button, ring the bell, and select all so you know every time I upload a brand new video. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. I want you to have a good day, a good night, a good week, or good weekend. It does not matter when you're watching this. Unless, of course, you're trying to win the masks. But anyway, and I feel the roses. Be a wildflower and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Now be watching the winner thingy, but you know what, I'm not happy with the fact that it's made in China. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't get over that. I mean, yeah. So anyway, hold on one second, I'm gonna get my little rolly thingy and kind of maximize this. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna I like rolling this stuff. Oh, that feels actually very nice. And you know, I just can't get over it. I know people say, well, the products are improving, made in China. That's not the point. In case you guys haven't been, ooh, what's that? Hold on one second. Can't be my timer already. No, it's not. Okay. So anyway, so it's not the fact that it's made in China and I think it's a poor or, suboptimal product. I mean, definitely there's always that concern, right? Because you wonder what the quality control is. But the reason why is because as part of my MBA, my focus was on finance, and I took a lot of economic classes and how different economies work. And one of my papers that I wrote, it was a study on the Chinese economy and also the labor, right? And it had a lot of focus on labor, and I just don't agree with the way they treat the people. And how they work their economic, the processes. And so without getting into detail and boring you all to death, that's what it is. I just think people deserve to be paid, for the work they do, and not based on solely based on how much the company can make a profit. Of course, the company's going to that's one of the first things they look at is their profit margins, right? And then they accordingly adjust and they make budgets for annual, their annual operating expenses, which includes labor. But you shouldn't be cutting labor because you're trying to make a bigger profit. I mean, be fair. I'm not saying pay these people like $45 an hour like some of the companies over here did and went bankrupt, automobile industry. Anyway, but what I'm saying is pay a fair wage instead of, $5 a day. So, yeah. And their days are like 12 hours long. And yeah, it's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's humanitarian-wise, it's very unfair. So yeah, anyway, I know I go on and on about that stuff because in my personality, one of the strongest traits, and sometimes I want to kick myself, is justice and equity. People have to be treated equally. And it just, I don't know, and I just don't think it's just for big corporations already making billions and trillions of dollars to take it out of the back pockets of, workers. And so anyway, that's the reason why. And, a lot of people go, oh, well, it's the product. We don't trust the product. Well, yeah, think about it. If you're being paid $5 a day on a 12-hour workday, how good are you going to do? Think about it. One leads to the other. It's called downstream effect. So anyway, yeah. And there might be some regulations. What does that regulation look like? They're going to beat you if you don't do a good job? I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking here, So anyway, guys, yeah, this does feel good. Hopefully, my face will still be there after I take the mask off. But yeah, I'm being dramatic now. So you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start recording all the videos in a weekend. And instead of trying to force in, trying to post them on a weekend, which I really struggle to do that, and I stress out. I think I'll do a few videos. I'm going to record it on a weekend, and I will like edit through the week a little at a time and post it through the week. I think that's what I may have to do, because I really try to rush, and I'm going to try to get a video up today, which is Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, because I really need to, do a couple of things. I still need to, I got my BeautyFix box, you know. I want to open that up. I want to do, and another thing, look. My empties, faves, and, fails. I have tons. I really need to do them. Most of them, I'm happy to say, are faves. But anyway, I got to do all that, you know. So when do I do that? When do I do that? Okay, I still have some time. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. And I think I'm at 971 right now. And at 975, I am going to go ahead and launch the 1000 1K Beautiful Wildflowers giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And that's coming up. And so, anyway, the weather's been really, really strange here in California. I'm looking outside. So beautiful today. I mean, it's sunny, but it's like in the 40s. And then the other day when I went to work, the day before, it was like in the 70s. So I didn't wear my like really thick, Michelin woman jacket, my puffy one. I wore just a regular London fog, like a raincoat jacket, you know. And I was freezing to death at the train station, and the winds were just kicking up, and it was just like so terrible. And of course, that's the day that my husband had to work a little later, and he was like maybe 15 minutes late picking me up from the train station. And I was like, oh my God, I was like icicles. He felt so bad, but it is what it is. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm here today. Okay, so anyway, guys, let me get you back to the regular video. And this is like, I'm putting this at the end for those of you who want to hear me chatter and talk about stuff, because I know a lot of people would just skip over this part of it because they're not interested, and that's okay too. And so, but just in case you guys want to know what's happening. And another piece of news, my Lily, she finally got her cast and her splint off, but she's still like favoring that foot. You know, it's going to take time. I may have to do a little therapy with her. She did get a little bit of pressure ulcers, and so, we're kind of working with her. She still doesn't want to put weight on that, on that leg, but that's okay. She'll get better. I'm just going to work with her every day. My husband's been doing really good. Every time, he'll pick her up and try to, rub her leg really gently. And she's enjoying that. She may be faking for all I know. She may be perfectly fine. It's just like, oh, I'm going to play this up. So anyway, So anyhow, And then the other piece I'm doing is I am kind of cleaning up my garden, my indoor garden. Unfortunately, I killed a couple plants. Well, I didn't kill it. They just kind of died, I think when I was home working remote, I would pay attention to them and talk to them. And so they were, good. But then those couple of really finicky plants that's really hard to keep anyway, they went the, way of the dodo. So, But I still have plenty, believe me. Plenty. And I have some little babies coming up on a leaf too. So, Okay, guys. I think I talked enough. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you all from the bottom of my left ventricles. And so be good, be happy, be positive, and be happy that you're 6 foot above ground, okay? Love you all.